Okay, here we are again. It's a new project. A project that lends itself very easily to a pun, as all of you can see by the title of this video. Even though I know nothing about the game in question, really. I've played it a couple of times, but never more than an hour each. But we shall see if the pun predicates a game that I have fun with, or if it's a game that I do not have fun with and do not like, or if it's just kind of, it's okay. We're going to find out. Apologies if anybody hears any incoherent screaming in the background. Cole has a tendency to scream incoherently when he's online with his friends playing video games, and even though he is 2 rooms away from me and soundproofed his walls behind his computer, the shrillness sometimes still echoes through the halls of this entire house. Based on how much incoherent screaming he's been doing, I'd say he's playing League of Legends with his friends, which seems like a mistake to me, but I'm not him or his friends, so I can't judge. Oh, but one of these days I'll have a recording set up where I can block out all the outside sound, or at the very least minimize the vast majority of it. We probably won't hear him too much. I mean, I'll hear him, but probably all of you won't hear him too much once there's like actual gameplay and audio going on in the background. So I'm not too worried about it. Although I think I might go back, because I turned the volume down a little from the setup video. So I might turn it up a little teeny tiny bit, because I might have turned it down too much. So let me see. Let's try that. Let's try that and see how that works. And if it's too loud in the background, then I'll adjust it on the next stream. How about that? Hey, Marie and Metroid. How's everybody doing? Welcome. What in the living hell is this? This is Blind Rage. It was made by id Software. They made this in between. Did they make Doom 3 before this? I forget which Doom they made before this, but they made this in between making 2 Doom games. So, there you go. Haven't thought about this game in ages, Metroid? Yeah, me neither, honestly. It was completely off my radar. I wasn't even going to play it, and then I was like, oh, yeah, right, I forgot. Since I moved the Jak and Daxter trilogy over to playing on OpenGoal, I kind of have an open slot now. So what do I put in there? And this was the game that got the illustrious open slot. So we're going to find out just how rage-inducing it is, because here we go. Probably not that rage-inducing. I mean, I'm probably going to play on normal. Let's be fair. I'm really bad at first-person shooters. Oh, boy. This was between 3 and 2016. Okay, gotcha. Could play Remember Me again. I liked episode 8 of Remember Me, but I think I'll pass. I think I'll just engage my brain with the raw, unbridled emotion of being angry. Of course, that's something that I may or may not actually be when it comes to this game. I don't know yet. We're going to find out. But in the meantime, how you doing, everybody? My name is Monochromium, and this is Rage. Let's get started. I don't think I have a profile for you to load there, game, but that's fine. That's cool. They had a... See, this is why I go back sometimes and play games like this, because my last memory of this game was like 10 or 11 years ago when I last played it. I've played it like 2 times since I purchased it. And each time I played for like an hour and then put it down and said, maybe I'll keep playing, and then I never did. I didn't have any friggin' idea that this game had a multiplayer setting in it of any kind. I've heard nothing about the multiplayer in this one. I don't think I've seen any videos. And honestly, I think it could just be because this game kind of flew under a lot of people's radars, or it was just like a game that people played and said, yeah, it was all right, and then they just played something else, you know what I mean? It didn't like do anything groundbreaking for the scene of video games circa 2011, but I don't know. And I'm willing to find out because, as I said, since I moved the Jak and Daxter trilogy to a later date because I want to play it on OpenGoal, I have to wait till Jak 2's bugs are all ironed out, which I think they almost are at this point. And I have to wait for Jak 3 to be fully developed in OpenGoal, so now there's an open slot for this last action-oriented project for my PS3 projects, and this was the game that I picked. So we are going to see just what I think of Rage. Will it make me angry? I mean, like I said, it's right on the title. I don't know if the game will lie to me or not, but I guess there's only one way to find out, right? This game plays more like Borderlands than Doom, but without any of the charm. It's an odd game. This game was textbook average and thus became incredibly forgotten very quickly. Well, that's a good sign. Yeah, I can imagine that being a thing, though, honestly. Like, I could see it because, like, I don't know, it just doesn't stick out as anything particularly super enthusiastic about itself right away, you know what I mean, when you first get into it. I'm going to enable subtitles. I'm probably going to turn this down a little bit, like maybe 5, no, 10. Turn the effects down 5. The master, just turn it down a little bit, but we'll leave the voice all the way up and that should be fine. I don't know if I really need to do anything else here. Adjust the slider till the logo is just visible. Okay, I don't see the logo at all, so let's see. Can you guys see it over there? I can't tell. Yeah, I still can't see a damn thing. It's probably bright as day on your screens, but for some reason when I put this through the splitter, it like changes. Oh, I see it now. Okay. It like changes the brightness to be slightly darker than it usually is, so sorry if it looks washed out now. I'll try to look at that when I whatchamacallit, check this out on the VOD. So we need to bump up the sensitivity a little bit, unless this game is like on crack or something already. We're gonna need some more sensitivity. I will know better. Usually it's one of two things with games in this era. It's either that the game's default camera speed is so high that I have to adjust it down, or it's so low that I have to adjust it up. So we'll see how that does. I probably should look at the controller layout too, because again, I don't remember a single thing about that. I mean, I guess it's not like, it's your standard, bog standard FPS controls, like you aim and you shoot, and you reload with square and all that stuff. So yeah, it's pretty standard, it looks like, so okay. I will see what we can do about that as we go, but I think we've got all the settings adjusted. Let's get into the campaign, shall we? Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Sorry. I know anybody who's a Doom enthusiast is probably like, no, you got to play on the hardest difficulty, but I just don't have it in me. I apologize, and especially since it's a blind stream. Like, I don't know, maybe you can adjust this up later. If it is too easy and I can adjust it up later, I could always bump it up to hard, but Nightmare is definitely not happening. I would be dead and dying multiple times per level, so. Like, I don't think I'd pass through most of the levels because I just don't have that kind of dexterity with first-person shooters, so I think we'll start on normal, and we'll see how that goes. Oh man, controller layout screens that just had an image of a real controller, that's a sign of the times. Yeah, they definitely, didn't make any like efforts to integrate that into the world itself, you know what I mean? They were just like, hey, here's a splash screen with a controller. Okay, I mean, I guess that I mean, I'm looking at it, so I suppose that makes some sense, but you know, knowing you would play this on Nightmare. I mean, if you do, good luck. I mean, it's got a badass looking logo to go with it. Like, I mean, there's even a lens flare meme in there and everything. And was lens flare meme even a thing in 2011? I don't even remember. Well, either way, I've been putting it off long enough. Let's play our normal just to start with. If we have to, we'll bump it up. And if I recall correctly, the one and only thing I know about this game, besides the fact that it's a first-person shooter, is that at the time of release, this cutscene blew my damn mind. I said on the last stream for Final Fantasy XIII it was one of the best cutscenes I had seen in a video game at the time. This was the one that beat that one. Granted, it's in 30 FPS because we're on the PS3, but I don't know, I think it's just something about the way that the music goes and everything else.
Subterranean launch injectors ready. 97% nominal.
Maybe it's just because it's close to home too, though, right? Like maybe it's because of the fact that everything else is in a fantasy world. This is realistic. This is a gigantic rock that quite literally could hit us one day in the future. Although I think this is based on the Apophis asteroid, if I remember correctly, which at this point I think they've debunked the idea of it killing all of us. But I'm no meteorologist, so don't take my word for it, or we might end up like all these people. And trust me when I tell you, those people are having a really bad day. Eden Project, ARC 437A. Year count, plus 106. It's been a while. Uh-oh, that's never a good sign. Is my wife going to be dead on the other side of this pod? Actually, that was my husband the last time this happened. Never mind.
2, 1.
I'm awake! I didn't know it was going to be so painful! But I suppose they did just pump my blood back into my body, so I should have expected something. Calibrating the nanotrite vertical coordination system. Look up. Look down. Are we calibrated? Yeah, that works.
All nanotrite bio-augmentation systems fully deployed. Nanotrites active.
Okay, what does that mean? I'm online, I guess.
Remote location beacon offline.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be a game with cryopods unless I was the only one whose cryopod actually worked. Jesus Christ, man. I can actually turn down the sensitivity. It's actually pretty high. So. God, these people had a bad day. Okay, that's me.
The ARC volunteers are mankind's last hope. Our survival. Our very
About that.
existence rests in your hands. No one will know what you will find when you awake. But remember, you, the contents of these arcs, will form the final barrier to the extinction of mankind. Our prayers go with you, and Godspeed.
Well, sorry, Mr. President, but I don't exactly think I'm going to be procreating on the other side of these doors. Since I'm, the last one alive out of the whole group, I hope these weren't like my friends and comrades or something, because Christ almighty. Okay, you can change the difficulty, so if we have to, we'll just bump it up. Turn it down just a little bit, just a tad. Despite this game being made by id, it feels more like a Bethesda or Gearbox game, honestly. I mean, I think id had been bought by Bethesda like right before they started developing this game, so there's probably a few hands in the pie there, so I could see it. You beat Tevi on Expert, and now Standard Expert and Beginner Expert boss rushes feel too damn easy. Expert's more of a difficulty curve once you get into boss rush. Masochist. Hush, you! Nah, it's okay to be a masochist. I like being a masochist sometimes. Welcome to the future, Voltwell. I mean, Ark Survivor, yeah. Can you tell this game had a few inspirations? I can. Although, to be fair, Fallout 4 came out after this game. So, running. ID something diagnostics. ID drive diagnostics. Time to complete unknown. Well, I suppose I could check on them, but there's no interact button, so... Okay, haven't seen the sun in 106 years, so that's a little bright. Oh good, they dropped me at the Hoover Dam. Actually, that might be a good thing. Is this Fallout New Vegas 2? Well, no, but a man can dream, can't he? I haven't even played Fallout New Vegas 1 yet, so I don't know what the hell I'm dreaming about. It's more like a nightmare, to be fair. A nightmare with polygons that are still loading in. I probably shouldn't be so loud because I'm gonna attract the wrong kind of attention. Nice shooting, Tex. Boy, I hope he's on my side because here he comes.
Hey, you! Over here!
Well, he saved my life from marauders, so he can't be all that bad.
It ain't safe here. Get in.
All right, John Goodman. I think it actually literally is John Goodman.
Gotta get moving.
Oh, good.
Got bandits all over these
Nice
hills.
Doom Marine.
We best get going. I'm Dan
So
Hager,
where are we-
And you are
Okay.
one lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're telling me.
You know, ARC survivors are worth a lot of money to whoever hands them over to the authority.
Wait, who's the authority?
You don't even know the authority yet.
No.
Well, I guess you don't know anything about any of this. Welcome to the future.
And here I said it was gonna be great. Eating my own words right away. They have a ziggurat. That's the technical term for those blimps, right? I forget.
Hold on. Got bandits.
Oh, okay. How are you gonna get us by them? I look like, well, me.
Damn shame you're still wearing that ARC suit. It's a
Yeah.
dead giveaway.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? Maybe they're blind.
Pretty much their world out here. Probably looking for their buddies. Damn. Now we both got a problem.
Well, yeah, I gotta imagine. But now the real question is, how can I help this poor man now that I got him in trouble on my account?
If they see what I've done, they'll be coming for blood. And for you.
Of course they will. So where are you hiding out here?
That might get us both out of this mess.
Ah, in Hager territory, right. That makes sense. Maybe you shouldn't label it Hager territory. It's a dead giveaway.
Here we are. Home sweet home.
Old gas station, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. I think I went to this place before we, well, closed the whole thing up. It's funny, though, because in most games when you get, like, sealed up and end up in the future, they're like, wait, you're from the past? In this game, they're like, we know you're from the past. That's the problem.
We need to talk. Get out of the buggy.
Alright. Right, triangle. Okay. Sorry, still a little disoriented on my...
Come on,
Never.
this way.
It's not a wonder. I was gonna say, it's not a wonder that man flew 10 feet when you shot him with a gun like that. Christ almighty. Notice, but I can't read it. The Hager Garage.
You know?
Oop, hold on. No, I don't need you to audio record me, Google Assistant. I didn't actually ask you anything. Ziggurat's a big tower, you're thinking of a Zeppelin. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
I put a lot at risk to save you. Not just my life, but the lives of everyone here.
Why did you
I
do that for me
survived this
exactly?
long by staying out of trouble. Saving you may have changed all that.
So, what's in it for you to save me?
So here's what I need you to do. Head to where those bandits live and wipe them out, plain and simple.
Really?
No one walks out alive, except you. You can use one of my ATVs in the garage, and that pistol, and the supplies on the table.
How do you know...
Oh, and you won't just get my thanks. Come back alive and I'll dig up some armor that'll fit over that ARC suit you're wearing. We got a deal?
I gotta tell you, man, you're lucky I'm former military because, like... If I had been, like, just some random schmuck or a scientist or something, you'd have been absolutely screwed. They wouldn't know how to hold a gun.
One more thing. Those bandits shouldn't be too hard to take down. Not for you. I hear there's something special about you ARC people.
Well, good, because they didn't tell me shit. I guess I'll find out. Alright. It's not bad. Holds well in the hand. Nice revolver. I'll take it. Thanks, Dan.
You need to find their hideout and take care of the problem. It's us or them, and they'll be coming.
Yeah, and I can't let you guys just, get absolutely smoked on my account. Not after what you did. What in the world is this thing? Some kind of bowcaster. You probably need that. You're right. I'll just take the pistol and I'll go. Thanks. I'll head out. All right, let's check our dossier. We have bandages when nanotrites are too slow. Quick use on up. Okay, cool. So this is our start menu, basically. We have our inventory. We have engineering, but we don't have a kit for that yet. We have our armory, our fists, and the pistol. I kind of wonder if you could beat this whole game with your fists, honestly. I feel like that would be kind of difficult, obviously, but kind of an interesting challenge. I mean, it'd be even more interesting if you could actually level your fists up at all, but at the moment, I'm pretty sure you can't do any more than whatever damage you get with the fists at the start of the game, so it would be very masochistic. So, Marie, can't he help? He's armed too. Yeah, but he's probably got to stay here to make sure any bandits that aren't in the hideout don't, murder all of his friends at his settlement. So I got to go. Basically, he's staying here to draw some of the bandits in, and I got to go take care of the rest while he negotiates with the ones that decide, oh, we're going to go straight to their settlement and beat the shit out of them. Big mistake. He's armed. This is a fortified settlement, so not really going to work out for them. But either way, if we do a two-pronged attack, I think it'll work. Anyway, quests in this game. They're called jobs. In this case, we have Quell the Bandit threat. Talk is cheap in this world. Action is needed. First, take the pistol and supplies from the counter, then grab one of my ATVs. Oh, Dan's telling me this. Okay. And head up north to the ghost hideout. Don't come back until they're completely wiped out. Sounds good. And this is what I look like. I have 100 health, 1 out of 1 energy. There are cards to collect, recipes to collect, and vehicle jumps to do. Fun. Yeah, this game's got a lot of, random little things that you can do, even though, I feel like, again, a lot of people just sort of played it and then forgot about it, but, I mean, I'm kind of in that number, so I'm trying to rectify that at the moment. Hold R2 to go forward. Got it. So it's first-person shooter with third-person vehicle, and that's, I don't know. I like that. It's kind of interesting because it's like, okay, it's not just a matter of being good at the shooting, it's also a matter of making sure that you know how to drive, because I'm sure the bandits will try to chase me down at some point. Oh, okay. Satellite of some kind. Also, spooky music in the background. Also, my brother screaming no like his best friend just died. I guess it's possible. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's playing League of Legends back there, so. Again, I don't know how much you can actually audibly hear him because the game's volume probably makes it so you can't hear a single damn thing he's saying, but I definitely just heard it. Okay, well, usually bandits decide to make art out of their scrap and killings, so this looks like the place. Alright, out we go. I was gonna say, is it too much to ask for me to steal their vehicle and crash it into them? Stanley Express mailbox. The Stanley Express is always looking for drivers willing to make dangerous deliveries. Inquire in Wellspring for more details. Okay. Well, we'll have to go to this Wellspring if I live long enough to get there. Because at the moment, I don't know. Crouch is circle, right? Yeah, okay. I'll get my bearings back as we go a little bit here. It's literally been since Fallout 4 since I've played a first-person shooter, so, Plenty of insane people out there to try it, that's true. Don't think you want to be Dante Ravioli and beat God of War the reboot with fists only. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I've still got to play Ragnarok at some point. We beat the original God of War reboot, but haven't played Ragnarok yet. One day. Think you're starting to get the Borderlands comparison that you meant. Yeah, there you go. Tell Cole to uninstall League of Legends and get his soul back right this instant. I've attempted to. His friends won't let him. And at that point, what am I supposed to say, you know? Press L3 to sprint. Okay. So yeah, it's very, like, very similar to the controls in Fallout 4 then, so it shouldn't be too hard to get my bearings here. It's L1 and R1 to aim and shoot, though, rather than L2 and R2. Or, well, that's Fallout 4 on PS4. I played Fallout 4 on PC, because mods! Oh, aren't those guys lovely? Boy, I'd like a sniper rifle, although I don't know how much good it would do in close quarters like this. Calling for a tow in the wasteland also gets your vehicle repaired for free. Who's doing towing out here? I feel like the bandits would have a field day if you were towing. Eliminate every bandit you find. I will attempt to. I don't think there might be stealth in this game, but I'm not 100% sure about that. If there is, then I'll attempt to take advantage of some of it because it's a Bethesda game, so if there's stealth, it's going to be really powerful, but we'll see. Yeah, anyway, we can loot bodies, so we'll see what this poor... Never mind, not poor. That's a bandit, so he's not very poor. He's taking advantage of people. So, what he's got on hand. Food cans, canned milk, and 2 books. I imagine we can sell some of this stuff for some stuff, honestly, for some goods and services. Ugh, the bloom still. I mean, here though, honestly, like the bloom, I can see it because like I literally haven't seen the sun in 107 years, so I would be like deer in headlights, you know. That just it makes sense to me, at least, that I would be so like disinclined to be able to actually see. Although I would imagine I would eventually adjust, but I don't know. Alright, as soon as I see something moving, we gotta start shooting. Huffer's Aerosol. Small objects, okay. Naturally, they've got skulls on sticks around here. Why wouldn't they? Is it a typewriter? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Wasn't really jumping all that well. Pistol rounds and bandages, I'll take it. Hold on one to see. Okay. I don't know if they've seen me or not yet. They said that, but doesn't mean they've seen me yet. For what it's worth, I haven't seen them yet either. Oh, there they are. I say, gotta be around here somewhere.
Over there.
Okay. Alright, come along. That's a quick melee. Got him. Alright. Not used to the melee being that quick. Where's his friend now? Just gotta steady my aim while he... Oh. Okay, maybe his friend decided to leave. Smart move, I'd have done the same thing. Can't check for loot, though. You just get everything in their pockets when you loot them in this game, so that's cool. Guess that just means I'll be selling for more dollars, won't it? Oop, whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Sorry, a little disoriented still. I think if I remember correctly, because I did play one of these dungeons where one of the walls you can like mash the X button on the wall and there's like an Easter egg inside. But I don't think that's here. I think that's a little further ahead. It's the only Easter egg I know though, so like, I don't know. Probably won't be anything that I get too deep into. If I go... I just want to know like what quick select lets me... Apophis Survival Guide. Okay, interesting. Hang on, I can check the controls for this. I was going to say, which quick select lets me look at what weapon I can use. So let's check controller layout. Quick use, activate, zoom, ammo, and weapon select is R2. Okay, got it. So I can choose, okay, with the right stick. Ah, okay, so right stick picks the weapon, left stick picks what you load into the weapon. Got it, cool. You know a civilization's truly fallen when the Skulls on Sticks crowd shows up. Yeah, it's pretty dead giveaway, honestly. I feel like they could be a little more subtle about it. But I guess not, evidently. Otherwise they would be more subtle about it. Okay, well, I don't know if there's anything over there for us to look at, but I'm not exactly going to be sniping people from inside cover at the moment. Instead, let's just keep on moving. Now, there's like no aim assist on this one. Thankfully. They go down to a couple of melees, so... But yeah, it's weird because I'm so used to Fallout 4. It's weird, and this is why I don't really usually like aim assist all that much. It's because when aim assist is on, you get used to it, and then you play a game with no aim assist, and you're like, oh man, I suck. It's like, I'd rather just play with it off, you know? So that it doesn't, like, vacuum seal me to the enemy's hitbox when I'm trying to shoot. It makes me a better shooter without it, you know? But what do I know, right? Oop, okay. I'll use a bandage once I beat this guy to death. Hold on. There we go. Alright, cool. Well, we have 2 bandages, or had 2 bandages, so now we've got 1. Just have to keep that in mind. What, no friends here to save you? Oh, there's a collector card. Ghost Bone Stick. Alright. I'm gonna try my fists the next time they get that close, though, because, like, I just want to see what kind of damage I'm dealing. Like, am I a strong military, former military guy, or am I a weak former military guy, you know? So... It's acceptable on consoles, but playing aim assist on PC has you fighting against it more often than not. Yeah, and honestly, like, that's the way that it feels for me, too. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like eventually I end up not doing particularly well with it, you know? It doesn't agree with what I would rather do, so... Thankfully, that guy ran directly at me. The enemies in this game can be a little bit funky with the way that they run towards you, though, because they could do, like, you know, use the terrain, do flips and shit, but... all you gotta do is wait it out while they're doing their flip, and then just move from there. Man, how do I get that guy's outfit? I want to look like a dandy in the post-apocalypse. I'll take a Bloodborne-style outfit. Okay! Ow. Oh, I've been caught by a rope trap. Well, that's not good. All the blood's about to rush to my head.
Look at what Hagar said to us. How dare you think you can walk into our house? Take him to the kill room.
I thought all the rooms were the kill room. Now I'm dizzy.
Awake. Good. I
Oh.
like my prey to know what's coming.
Uh-huh.
Promise this will hurt.
Oh, he was right. Ow. Defibrillator. You are near death. The nanotrites in your body can revive you and neutralize any hostiles nearby. So this is what makes Ark Dwellers special. You can cheat death on a cooldown. So, you use the left and right analog stick to connect the yellow terminals to the white charges. Press L2 and R2. Notice the bar in the middle filling up, so that's a life that will be returned to you. So do as many of these as you can, chain them together, and you'll get a bunch of your life back. So, whoop. The precision on this last part determines how much health you regain, so let's see if we can do it here. Again, just in real time this time. 3, 2, 1, a go. Didn't quite get that one, but... oh, it also delivers an AoE to the enemies around you. It doesn't always kill them, but in this particular case it did. So, wow, it killed him real good. Holy shit. Oh, never mind, he just flew over here. I thought it exploded him into dust. You, using those knives, man? Yeah, they look a little iffy. Oh, good. He's, had quite a long time to spend in here with his victims. You'll forgive me if I'm just going to get out of here. The Wasteland's a dangerous place. Be sure to save early and often. Thanks, game. I'll keep that in mind. So there must not be an autosave then. Alright, that's cool. I can save myself, maybe, if I remember. I'll try to save, like, excuse me, after we do something that I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that again. So we'll see if that works out. Either way. Get me out of this hellhole. This place smells like ass. Alright, where's your friends? Not in there. That door's locked. Not going a whole lot from there. Honestly, I feel like a system where you could, like, save at stations in a game like this would be kind of interesting.
Who's that?
Because then you wouldn't have to worry about, like, saving yourself. Like, here's the thing about saving in the menu like this, though, right? Is that it instantly takes you out of your immersion. It's why the typewriters, I think, work so well in Resident Evil 7, is because it never takes you out of the action. You're just saving your progress in something that's in the world. Actually, it's not even a typewriter in 7. It's like an audio log. It's a typewriter in 4. But the point of those things is to not take you out of the immersion, right? It keeps you in the world. When you have to save from the menu like this, you're like, okay, I'll save. It's a game mechanic rather than an immersion thing, you know? So I would rather have save stations over saving in a menu, personally.
I see you! I'm on my ass!
Did I shoot you in the ass? Is that what I just heard? I think I got him. Yep, got him. Oh, okay, he's got a friend. There's no, like, move out of cover with it, though. There we go.
Stop hiding, coward!
Then come on out and fight me!
Over there!
No, he's got a gun, so he's not gonna fight me. I'm gonna catch his shoulder, though. Wish I had a grenade or something. Probably don't need it for one guy, but be able to flush multiple guys out if I had one. But yeah, the nanotrites, the way that they work is that they are the reason for, like, the slow health regen that happens in a lot of these FPS games. Oh, okay, he's got another friend. So in this game, there's an actual, like, in-world reason for the passive healing that you get in most of these games. Which, I mean, I guess that's good. You know, it means there's at least a reason for it, unlike in other situations where there's just no reason for it to happen. And the music's still going, so there's got to be at least one more friend here somewhere. Did you fall on your friend? You did fall on your friend. Okay. Well, that's not a whole lot of anything. Oop. What do we got here? Ah, pistol rounds. Thank you. I think this is the room, actually. It's one of these. There it is. Yeah, this was made by id. They put a few Doom and Quake references in this one. And most of the time when you find the Doom and Quake references, you'll get a premium treasure out of the matter, like that wolf goblet. So I guess that'll be worth a few bucks. That's the only one I know, though, because like I said, I've only played about the first hour of this game, so that's about all I've got. If we find any more, then it will be entirely found organically, because I wouldn't know where else to look for the rest of them. Alright, now, where's the rest of you? Hang on, is that a person? Come out wherever you are. Your battle music's still playing. I know you're here somewhere.
Over there!
There you are.
I'm gonna slice you!
Hold on. Try this out. Wow. Did I just kill that guy in one hit with my fists? I am a strong former military dude. Holy shit. Sure I'm not a space marine? Okay. Sure I'm not a space marine? Because that's way more damage than I expected.
Holy shit, that hurts!
Don't worry, I'll put you out of your misery, then it won't hurt anymore. I'm nothing if not a doctor. Okay. What else? With an assault rifle. Holy shit. Boomerang almost got me. So will yours, man. Paint the town a nice shade of red. What we got? Oh, pistol rounds. Okay, good. Sorry, I might actually have to adjust the sensitivity down a little bit more. It's actually pretty high. Surprisingly. Let's just get it right here to make sure I've got it. Yeah, that's good. That's good for me, I think. Yeah. Stuff I can make bandages with. Or just bandages themselves. Alright, cool. Still don't have a kit with which to make bandages, unfortunately, so we're going to have to make do with what we've got. No collector book. What does this say on it? Oh, nothing. It's just like a decorative item. Ugh. Texture popping. Well, loading in more like. Oh, hello. Alright, come on. Saw you pop in. Why am I even using my gun to pistol whip the guy? I'm obviously Hercules with my fists, so maybe if they're just gonna walk up to me, I should just do that, you know? Takes a quick second, though, to switch, so... These guys are probably malnourished. Getting put down with one punch from a military man is probably the most realistic thing in this game so far. Yeah, you know, you're probably right. Honestly. I guess I'm just surprised that it deals more damage than the literal gun, you know? Like, I mean, I suppose blunt force trauma hurts, but I didn't think it hurt more than a bullet. Apparently, in this particular case, it does, though. Alright, well, this guy's ready for a beatdown. Come on, then. I see you. Give him the old 1-2. Alright, where's your friend? I've, like, literally, though, I've seen, on top of playing the game for, like, an hour or two total myself, I've seen, like, the first hour's worth of gameplay of this game. I have never seen anybody use their fists. Probably because everybody underestimated the fists, but honestly, not bad. I'll take it. They work pretty good. You know, if I'm not just doing what I just did, where I expected it to have a swinging arc rather than basically it being hit scan. Like that's like a 3-frame punch.
I see you.
Ah. I'm gonna say like fish in a barrel, but maybe not so much.
I'm gonna bleed now.
There might be a little aim assist. I can feel it pulling very slightly, but it's like barely noticeable. It's only really noticeable in very minute situations like that, you know. Did I just get grenades? I think I just got grenades. Cool. Oh, that gives me a new option. I also just heard the music just do that thing that it does in old games where it pops out and back in again. Cool. I suppose. Any soft drinks for me? No, but somebody left their money in this thing. I'll take it. Guess they didn't clean this place out before the end of the world, huh? I figured the bandits... Well, maybe the bandits were storing their their goods in there, their dollars. That's possible. There we go. Doing pretty good on ammo conservation for the moment, though. I'll tell you what. Definitely not a fan of this room, though. Alright, let's see where they're coming from this time. Can I place a collect call to the president? No, probably not. Oop. Hang on.
Hey, you.
Wow. You took that headshot pretty well, man. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. The rickety stuff out here. That's what that noise was. Those Molotovs? Could use a Molotov or two right about now. Cooper Light. Beer bottles. So a lot of like the junk items, from what I understand, just sell for money. So, and it all ends up getting collected in a junk pile, basically, that you then sell when you get back to town. I think, if I remember correctly. So. Check my corners real quick. Gotta make sure. Gotta remember my training. It's funny though, because again, it's just really lucky for Dan that the one military guy that was, at least one, there might have been, okay, hold right to select them. Okay, I see. So bandages, you have to press up, and then grenades are there, and that's quick use. Quick use was, hold on, just gonna double check. Again, immersion, but you know. Quick use activate is L2. All right, that's fine. That's like the grenade button normally. Yeah, probably a lot worse on higher difficulties. That's true too. Yeah, the fists, because they probably like don't scale up very much with damage. So, wow. You know what? It might have been because I punched him in the head. Actually, that might be why it did what it did to that guy, because it did the same thing to that guy. So. I'll take that. Thank you. Got any friends that want to play? No? Oh, I saw something. Oh, okay. Is this supposed to be a door? Yeah, I guess so. Elevator. Okay. Didn't see it for a second there. It took a minute for me to understand what the hell was going on there. So. Here you go! I got one of them. You know, your friend just died there. You probably shouldn't take his place. Cola Kong, huh? Okay. Thought all of you were dead. Apparently not. You guys like going to the same spot, huh? Oh, maybe that was the same guy and I just didn't kill him. I figured 3 rounds would be enough. I thought I heard him go, but evidently not. Okay. Shouldn't be messing around. Apparently they've still got buddies out here.
There he is! Son of a
Go on.
bitch.
Get yourself back up. Wonder if you can do like a no-kill run. The rate I'm going. It's gonna be a no-kill run. I keep missing a guy that's hobbling away. Yeah, I wonder if you can make them all, like, walk off. Although it looked like that guy just walked to cover, and then he was like, okay, well, guess I'm fighting again, so probably not. Sucks to be these guys, but then again, they attacked me, so. What they got was their own damn fault. Alright, back we go. Nice. I don't think I can put my gun away, unfortunately, but I guess I could just get my hands back out so they can catch them when I walk out the door and they try to catch me sleeping. Forgot this game had ammo types. Might as well toss BioShock in the list of influences. Yeah, it's like a cocktail, right? It's like id said, oh, there's been a lot of interesting mechanics in shooter games that we've played recently. Let's just compile all of them into one, like, hot pot, basically. It's like one pot stew. They just threw everything in, you know? And saw what came out. Alright, back to Dan. Can I, like, hold square to put my fists down? No. Okay. That's not one of the inspirations that they took, unfortunately. You kind of have to walk around with your gun out. But I think if I remember right, if you have your gun out and you're facing a friendly NPC, they, like, you put your gun down, if I remember correctly, so. How nice of them to include a little circle for me to just go around without having to, whatchamacallit. Without having to hold off on the gas. Alright, what the heck is this all about?
You're not thinking about going down into that sewer, are you?
Probably not. It's a sewer. Why would I want to?
Those sewers are dangerous, you hear me? Dangerous! Got mutants down there hoarding everything they can find. I hear it's good stuff, too. Stuff taken from people they kill.
Great. That's incredible. I think this was a DLC area, if I remember correctly, right?
Listen, don't you go trekking around down there without some serious firepower. God only knows what might be waiting for you.
It's weird. It's like a bonus dungeon in a shooter game. Enter the sewers. Is this going to give me a pop-up if I try to tax the sewer maps, redeem your code, or purchase this downloadable content? Yes. Okay, so it's DLC. There you go. I don't know if I have that DLC. I guess maybe later when we get some serious firepower, maybe I can consider doing that? I don't know. You can kill these things if you fly off of here the right way, can't you? Hold on. We'll do that again. Like, I think you can just smash into them with your face and it gives you something, but I don't quite remember. I don't think we'll get all of them, but it's worth trying at least. Okay, not this time. Probably going to need a different vehicle than an ATV where I have no helmet, because if I crash my face into that, I'm probably dead. Alright, back to the gas station. Lexon, huh? Nice reference. Oop, okay, back up. Should have just come in straight on, because then I wouldn't run this poor man over almost. Probably should have talked to the townsfolk before I ran off, but oh well. It's fine. Remember to visit Halek, the Hagar settlement vendor. He'll buy all the junk you collected. Good. I'll do that after I talk to Dan. Speaking of which, Dan.
Good work. We're all a little safer because of that. You got our thanks and that suit of armor I promised. But as you can see, we got other trouble.
I just ran in here to get the armor, to be honest with you, man, but
Settlement was attacked while you were gone. Bunch of bandits we've never seen before.
well, that wasn't the
They didn't
plan.
take anything, they just came for the kill.
Oh,
We have some good people hurt. And we're running low on medical supplies.
fun.
I'm gonna need your help again.
That's okay. What do you need this time?
Just past the hill across the way, you'll find another settlement. They tend to stick to themselves, but they're friends. And they have what we need. Just
Okay.
give this letter to Richter. He'll know what to do.
All right, letter for
You'll help
Richter.
me again?
Got it.
I'll make sure our mechanic in town sets you up with your own buggy.
Ooh.
What do you say?
Now that is rather enticing, Mr. Hager. I'll take it.
Thank you. And before you go, make sure you got everything you need. Ammo, wing sticks. If not,
Wing sticks?
see Halleck. He's right under the old sign out front.
Well, now I'm intrigued. What are these wing sticks he's telling me about? Let's go find out. Still can't touch this, huh? I thought he said something about his bowcaster, but I guess not. Or maybe just not yet. I don't know. Either way, let's go see Halleck. See if we can get a little bit going on here. You're not
Let me
Halleck.
guess. You want to know how to throw a wing stick? Ain't easy, friend.
So is that a wing stick?
I see Dan gave you a pistol. Not a bad weapon, but if you want some subtle killing power, you'll need to use a wing stick. They've got a nanocore for smart targeting, but it'll still take a little practice to master. I'll make a deal with you. You prove you can hit something with them, and I'll tell Halleck it's safe to sell you some.
I mean, that
Ready to
sounds
give
like
it
a
a
fair
toss?
deal to me. All right, sure, why
Good
not?
hunting. All right, here are the rules. Watch for the pop-up targets and hit them as quickly as you can. See how many you can get before the timer runs out.
Okay, she's going to give me a timed challenge. I didn't know timers still worked in the post-apocalypse. Apparently, they still do. Kind of fitting that taking so many good ideas from so many other games ended up making something with nothing of its own identity. Yeah, that's about right, honestly. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to try to find the redeeming value if possible, but it might just end up being meh all the way through. We'll see. Is his voice echoing? Is that in game, or is that being picked up by your microphone somehow? It's just his voice that's so strange. It might be like they might have done some weird voice filtering or modulation or something on some of the voices in this game, because I remember it sounding a little weird. It shouldn't be picked up on my microphone too much though, because like unless the game audio is desynced, which is possible, I can always check on that after this is done. It's one of the reasons why I want to get done with these PS3 projects, because I have to like manually adjust the audio of my microphone so that it's not desynced with the everything that's going on the screen with each game we play. With like PS4 games or anything like that, it's the same setting every single time you play the game, so you don't have to do any adjustments. Same thing with PC games, same thing with everything else. So, all right, so L2 throws a wing stick at the pop-up targets. Hit a bottom target, 2 points. Top target, 3 points. Collect 10 points to prove you're ready for wing sticks.
Rules are simple.
Okay.
Hit as many targets as you can before the timer runs out.
I think you can kind of guide them too. Like if you're not quite aimed, you've got like a quick second to like re-aim it. Ha!
Good job. Come on, time's running out.
Oop. Almost. Am I out? No, I'm not out. Well, we did it. That was a little
Nice
easy,
job.
but
If I were a target drone, I'd be nervous. Talk to Halleck and he can set you up.
thanks. Just received 5 wing sticks and can now buy more from vendors. Remember, you can equip up to 4 quick use items. So wing sticks are now on down. Got it. I'll just leave them where they are. They seem like fine enough quick use places.
Damn bandits.
What's going on with the I mean, I know,
We
but
got attacked while you were gone. We drove them off, but they still did a good amount of damage.
yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully they don't come back while I'm out and about. No, we're not going in there. We are going in. No, we're not. Never mind. Here? No. Halleck's down here. That's right. I think if I remember correctly. Yeah. Because that's the buggy shop over there that's locked.
Stranger. Name's Halleck, and it's a pleasure meeting you.
Nice
I
to
run
meet
this
you.
Little shop. Got enough supplies here to keep you alive and fighting. Best stuff in the wasteland. Oh, and if you find something of value and you don't need it, bring it here. I pay nicely for quality goods.
Uh-huh.
Care to browse my selections?
Sure, why not, post-apocalypse vendor? I do
Pretty
like the
well.
animations in this game, though. Like, it really reminds me of stuff like old school PS2 game animations. You know what I mean? Like Jak and Daxter's, Ratchet and Clanks, all that stuff. So, all right, what do I have that I can sell you? Supplies, ammo. Okay. Cloth rags, food cans. Okay, so if it has a little cash symbol below it there, cat food apparently is a delicacy in the wasteland, but if it has a cash symbol, you don't use it for anything. It'll tell you if it's a part of some kind of a recipe, like these cloth rags, so we'll just sell the books and everything else that we grabbed that we don't need, as well as this goblet. Now we have $430 to throw around, so let's see what he's got. A monocular. Half a binocular. The good half. The only half I need. Alright then. Oh, we can buy an assault rifle too. Not bad. Got some bandages, some grenades, some wing sticks. What else do you got? Pistol rounds? Let's buy the assault rifle. Why not? Not like I got anything else to use all this cash on. I also kind of, I don't know, I kind of dig the UI for the shops too. Like, it's kind of got that old school, like, Western. It's like Red Dead Redemption, I guess, kind of. It's got like that Wild West aesthetic to it. I don't know. It's just, I like it, I guess.
Hope to see you again soon.
I'll probably be back for some more ammo for this bad boy. Thanks, Halleck. This will come in real handy. Oh, I like me some assault rifle, so... But we have plenty more rounds for the pistol, so let's just hold on to that. We'll use the assault rifle in situations where we feel like we need it, you know? Either way... Okay, let's not run into the wall and explode my legs while we're at it. However, let's go away from ghost territory and off in this direction instead. It's so weird, it might be. Only noticed it when he talked. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'll double check and see if there's any audio desync or anything like that for the next episode to make sure. Glad Kitschy Carnival Games survived the post-apocalypse. What would we do without them? Yeah, really. Art direction isn't bad. It's what you remember most about this game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like... It feels kind of raw, you know what I mean? Which is a good aesthetic for post-apocalypse. It syncs up with it very well. But at the same time, it's got a little bit of like charm to it, like with the UI looking like Wild West stuff. Because, I mean, honestly, yeah, this place is pretty Wild West. It's just about as dangerous as the Old West actually was. It's not as nice as it is in cowboy movies. Trust me when I say that. No trespassing. Boy, I hope they don't mind me trespassing. Guess I should be glad they haven't shot me on sight yet. Alright, well, they might shoot me in here. Hey, looking for Richter.
Got a lot of work to do here, pal. If you need something, come by later. Maybe I can help.
Alright, I'll look for Richter myself then.
Looking for
Hello?
Richter? He's
Yep.
up there.
Thanks. Ramos, huh?
If you got business here, go and talk to Richter. He's the man in charge.
Alright, thanks. I will do that. I figured you were Richter, but, nope. You might be a generic NPC.
You need something, stranger?
Well, actually, if you could spare it, some medical supplies. Not for me, though.
Dan's run into some trouble again, I see.
Yep.
Well, Janice is going to need to see this list.
Alright, who's Janice?
It's just up there. You're the note, but when you're done, come back here. I may have something that'll interest you.
Sweet, thanks. You know, these people are very hospitable considering it's the post-apocalypse, and I've just kind of wandered out into the wasteland to find them. Did I equip my, I've got the arc armor on. Armor upgrade for your arc suit. I forget if it, like, if it just equips it automatically, armor, or if you can, do something else with it. But it might have just equipped it automatically for me. We can't assign this monocular. Probably if I use the pistol, it'll just let me zoom in naturally. Oh well. Figure that part out later.
You must be one of Dan's new boys. Let me
Yes,
see
ma'am.
what you need.
Well, medical supplies.
Some of these things I'll need to track down. But you know the way it works here. We help you, you help us, right? A member of our group, Juno, went missing a few days back, and I'm getting real worried about him. So
Well,
while
that's
I
no
gather
good.
your supplies, how about you go look for him?
Sounds like a plan,
If
ma'am.
you find any trace of him, I'll reward you with my own recipe for making healing bandages.
Oh,
Can
nice.
you please do this for me?
I mean, that sounds like a pretty good reward, so sure.
Good luck, and I pray that he's safe.
Well, ma'am, I don't know if I can answer your prayers, but to be fair, I do have the ammo for it. Okay, well, there's another collector card.
Couldn't help but notice, stranger, that gun you're carrying isn't much anything.
It's a bit of a
Could
pea
set you up
shooter,
with
yeah.
some real firepower. Help us out here, and I'll give you a real weapon.
What do you mean by a real weapon?
Our radio tower up on the hill stopped working. We need someone to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, probably just out of alignment. You get it fixed for me. I'll give you a shotgun.
Oh, you said the magic word, sir.
Good luck. This should be an easy job.
See, they always say that, and then all the raiders and marauders show up, but he said shotgun, and you know how much we like shotguns round here. Shotgun assault rifle is my kind of loadout, trust me when I say that. Probably tried that, fists, and then something else after this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So can I equip different quests? Let me see here. Jobs, I guess I should say. Let's see. Radio tower repair is in fact equipped at the moment. Oh, right stick does this. Okay. So radio tower. Juno apparently is also at the radio tower. Why is this thing low poly? It looks like the writing is not loading. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, it's like a little... Ooh. The hell is going on? It's like a little gross looking right now. It's like the anti-aliasing turned off. Yikes. Okay, well anyway. Oh, it's coming back. There we go. Somebody turned off my anti-aliasing! God, why? Shotgun! Wearing this game's equivalent of the Vault jumpsuit right now, you do stand out a bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I was kind of hoping for the armor that he gave me, but I think it might have just gone over what I already was wearing. Like, I think it is just there, but I'm not 100% sure. Especially since this is like... Okay, use. Ah, there we go. So that's what that's all about. Got it. And then... Yeah, this is looking a little low res in the menu right now. So I guess that's going to be a thing. Sorry if that bugs anybody. It bugs me, so I understand. So did you ever use the shotgun underbarrel in COD games? The Master Key, good times. Oh, the Master Key. I wonder if we'll take that as a gift when we play Dark Souls. I don't know. Did I ever use the shotgun underbarrel in COD games? Probably. I was a bigger fan of the Olympia myself. I only ever played Black Ops out of all the COD games, so I couldn't really tell you one way or the other, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was more a fan of the double barrel, but well, we'll see if it wasted territory. What's wasted about it? Sorry, couldn't resist. Alright, well anyway. Radio tower's gonna be a little bit longer of an area than I was figuring, but Juno's up here and my potential shotgun, so okay, let's go up this way then. Well, considering the fact that the textures haven't even loaded over there, I can't imagine the enemies did either.
Stay alert.
Uh-oh. Never mind, they loaded. Ah, there we go. Alright, now railing, don't you dare cuck me on this.
This wanker. Get it!
Nice. Okay. Ah. Okay. Right in the groin. Probably not his favorite place to get hit. I don't know, though. I think if I remember correctly, the monocular only works with the pistol, which might give it some utility until we get a sniper rifle. Guess we'll find out. Steel assault rifle rounds. So yeah, like Metroid was saying there's actually different ammo types in this game. So right now we're just getting the generic assault rifle rounds, but later on, oh, it gets a little more interesting if I remember correctly. Like, I don't know exactly what kind of rounds you get, but I distinctly remember there being like armor-piercing rounds, and if this has a Borderlands influence, there's probably some elemental rounds in there, like ones that set enemies on fire. I don't know, maybe I'm asking for too much, but it'd be damn cool if there was.
There he is.
I don't know, I guess I feel like I can shoot a little better with this, you know. Where are you shooting from? You got an assault rifle wherever you're shooting from. Ah, there you go. I was gonna say it's ricocheting off his helmet there, but that's okay. We've got the rounds for it. So he did? No. Well, yes. His friend is not, however. Really? I mean, hey man. If that's how you want to play. Colby! Aw. That's unfortunate. Got him. Alright, Tango down. Sorry, I think I still haven't gotten out of the habit of, like, just reloading, even though I don't need to. I really should get out of that habit. Because, like, you definitely don't need to reload until you're low on ammo, you know? Stupor? Is that what that says? Somebody's learning their SAT words, I guess. Okay, well, anyway. Just gotta find my way up to where those guys were hanging out, and then we'll go from there. Am I gonna find mole rats in here? No, but I am gonna find the place where they piss. Glad that they left that in the game. Very realistic. Alright, well anyway. Oh, hello. What, you want some? Come get some! Oh, never mind, he's got a shotgun. Abort mission, abort mission. Go into the hidey hole. Alright, come on then. Yeah, that did a little bit of damage. My insides! Stay in there! Stay in there! Daddy needs you! Well, we got some buckshot, so that way once we get a shotgun, we can actually use it, but... I was about to run up on that guy and punch his lights out, but he definitely would have punched mine out instead. Probably wouldn't have had any lights because he would have blown my brains out, but, you know. Okay, I guess we're going that way, so what's over here first? No entry, damn personnel only. Locals only. Now I'm even more intrigued. What could be in the Hoover Dam? Just waiting for me. Nothing, because... Oh, okay, hang on, never mind, I can climb this ladder. Like, this ladder is not available for me to use, but it is. So... Turn back now. Pushing it. I'm really pushing it. I'm gonna find a dead end, though. Like, there's gonna be nothing over here for now, and we'll come back here later. I know how this works. I've played a video game before. Get ready to die. Enter the wasted garage. Okay, so we can, in fact, actually go in there. Alright, never mind. I haven't played a video game before, apparently, because I was expecting me to just find a door locked and not be able to come back until the game points me here. So I guess we'll go back there once we've fixed the tower? Probably better to come back once I have the shotgun, right? Because then it's like, if it's close quarters, I can use the close quarters gun. So. Haven't found those guys' bodies yet. Oh well, they couldn't have had anything that good on them. Alright, now. I haven't saved in a while. Let's save real quick. Just thought about it, you know. May as well. Now, like I said, we do have the defibrillator, so we don't have to worry too much about dying, because if we do die, we have a cooldown that allows us to get back up. But I don't remember how long in between defibrillations you have to wait. I think it's 5 minutes real time, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So, what bothers you more than the anti-aliasing is the minimal not being in the corner. Minimap phone, please. Yeah, the minimap, it's a little off-center, isn't it? Like, well, not off-center, but like it's a little bit further out than it usually is. So, well, forget it. There doesn't seem to be anybody up here at the moment. Until I get up this hill, then there'll be like 3 people waiting to kill me from their fortified position on the hill. So that's why we're going to sneak through the weeds that are probably giving my position away. Well, they have the generator going. Find evidence of Juno's whereabouts. Okay. So probably this is one of the missions, and maybe the other one's in the wasted garage? What the hell was that noise? I don't know, but I'm getting out the assault rifle. He's getting up. They're getting up! They're getting up! Okay, never mind. That wasn't as scary as I thought it was. Never mind, I'm scared again. What the hell? I just sprayed the ever-loving sin out of those guys, but that was not what I expected out of that encounter. Well, Juno's dead by whatever those were supposed to be. Alright then. I'm concerned now. Because I don't know if they died or if they just vanished back to whatever hell they came from. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the answer was both. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I see. So probably... Okay, what's this do? Oh, okay. We repaired the radio tower. Cool. So that was both. All done. Nice. And down we go. So I guess we're not going to the wasted garage for right now. But that's fine. Dan needs the medical supplies, so I'd much rather get that for him than, you know, go getting in trouble somewhere else. For now, we'll go get in trouble later when we've got better firepower. What the fuck was that? That's a good question. Off topic, but you love this ramen so much it burns, but it tastes so good. So what's in the ramen, Murray? Don't keep us all in suspense. First thought was that the drivers were too new and that was causing the texture issues, but no, this isn't a console. It's just like that, yeah. It just be like that, so we'll deal with it, you know? It's all good. I mean, again, to be fair, I'm super disoriented from having been kept in a vault for a while, so I can imagine that would cause a few problems. Nope, going in reverse, going back here. Why am I driving 100 feet up the road anyway? I don't know. I guess I feel a little safer in my buggy.
You made it back. Go talk to Richter. He's waiting for you.
Thanks. He's a very nice gentleman. Very down to earth, no nonsense.
Hey, you. Looking for some work?
Well, I just finished all my jobs, so sure, why not?
With Juno gone, I can't leave my post.
Wow, news travels fast here.
Settlements that we've got muties in the area.
So were those mutants then? Because that's what, that might have been what we just saw, is a mutant that melts into bullshit. Okay, so we gotta take firework cluster and shoot it off. Alright.
Excellent. Now, take this firework cluster and shoot it off on the ridge. I've got a launcher there. It isn't hard to find.
So you say that, but I'm gonna have a hard time finding it, but I'll do the best I can.
Well, not bad, stranger. Didn't know about the mutants. We usually don't get them this far out.
Where do they usually go?
See Janice. She's waiting to hear.
You know what? I don't even need to know the answer to that question. Look at this fucking masterpiece that he just gave me. Oh, baby. We are in for it now. Oh, I can't wait to use this puppy.
Dead?
Yeah, sorry
I knew
about that.
Something was wrong, but I had hoped he would show up. This world takes so many good people. But thank you for looking. And here is what you need, as well as the plans to make your own healing bandages.
Nice.
Just look for the things listed and put them together. They will help you whenever you are hurt. Thank you again, and good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. You received your first engineering recipe. To use it, go to the engineering screen in your inventory. There we go. So, we can now make bandages. We just need cloth rags, 1, and 1 antiseptic formula. I get the feeling the antiseptics are going to be a little harder to find, but we'll see what we can do. Might be easier to look it up. It's Bulldog Chicken Ramen, the red package. Okay, I'll look that up. Sounds like it might be pretty good, though. Aside from its disinfecting power, it's also the main ingredient of Sally's Wellspring Martini. You know what? That's fair. All right, so let's clean these up with the antiseptic so we can make some bandages out of it. There we go. But yeah, we'll get a few recipes over the course of the game. I don't know if there's some that are optional. If there are, I probably won't get all of them.
Some
but
advice
I'll
before you go.
do the best I can. I'll take advice.
These hills are crawling with bandit tribes. They mostly fight each other, but if they find you in their turf, they'll kill you first, then figure out if you're friendly or not.
Yeah, I
You
noticed.
Watch yourself.
Thanks, Richter. You guys stay out of trouble, too. I don't know, I feel like I don't have to... Like, games like this, where there's not really much of a roleplay aspect in the matter, I feel like I could just kind of play, like, the no-nonsense, everyman hero, and not... It doesn't feel out of place, you know what I mean? Thanks, Rourke. Like, it feels more correct to just be like... No, why would I be mean to these people, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? I don't get anything out of it, so... we got a few things we can sell. We also got the medical supplies. I should probably fire off the fireworks cluster before I go back to Dan, just so that way it's... Oh, you can see the other ammo here? Really? It's early in the game for us to be seeing this, but let's get a sneak preview of what we can shoot out of these things, huh? So we got buckshot. We got pulse shots. It's electrical shotgun rounds. We can add Ratchet and Clank to the list of potential inspirations here. I mean, Borderlands more likely, but who's to say Borderlands wasn't inspired by Ratchet and Clank? And then we have pop rockets. Half shotgun slug, half hand grenade. These guns are going to be fun to use. We have steel assault rifle rounds and then Feltrite assault rifle rounds. Double the ass kicking against armored enemies. So we have AP rounds. Yeah, I get the feeling the pistol, honestly, they said it was kind of a pea shooter, but I get the feeling it's going to be versatile, though, because look at all this ammo you can stick in it. So you got standard issue pistol ammo. Fat boys, double the size, double the damage, but half the rounds. So you better shoot straight. Well, that's what the monocle is for. We've got kill bursts, bullets within bullets within bullets, and they all fire at once. Fun. Fat mamas, twice as tough as fat boys. If mama can't kill it, run. Good advice. Balled up hands that attach to the ends of arms. No kidding. Didn't know that one. All right, so we can take the medical supplies back, or we can drive far north to the ridge by the ghost hideout and pop these fireworks off. So let's go do that first. No, actually, that's by the ghost hideout, so probably we'll go see Dan first before we do anything else, because we've just got it ready to go, you know? So I don't know what the wasted garage is, but I'm going to choose not to waste my ammo on something I'm completely unaware of what it does yet. I'm sure we'll come back for it eventually. And this time we'll have a shotgun. Oh, baby. Can't wait. Actually, not only will we have a shotgun, I'm also about to get a buggy out of this whole deal. I'll take it. Of course, you know what's going to be the problem is when we get a 5th gun. What the hell am I going to replace in my list of supplies? I need to keep my fists. I have to use them a little bit because that way I'll know if they're good or not for the rest of the game. I might bump it up to hard, honestly. We'll see.
I'm starting to think I made a good decision by saving you. You truly are someone we can trust, and I am in your debt.
Ah, don't worry about it, Dan.
Talk with DR about that buggy. Look for him in the garage.
Sweet. Thanks a bunch, man. I appreciate it.
Get that buggy fixed up and come back and see me.
All
I've
right.
got some things for you to do.
I'm sure you do. To be fair, I got 2 hands and they weren't exactly made for standing around. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't bother me, like, not really doing any, well, I could be good in this situation, or, well, I could be evil in this situation when they don't really give me a choice, you know? It's like, whatever, I'll just be good to these people. What's the worst that could happen? They all betray me in the end? Okay. Their loss. Okay, I just have some beer bottles for him. And a whole bunch of other stuff that I need to keep.
Hope
So,
to do business with you again.
I'll try to bring you some more stuff next time. Didn't really go very far this time.
Come over here.
What's up, Phalanx?
I've got one word for you to remember. Feltrite. You know what Feltrite is?
Nope.
Probably not. Well, let me tell you. Feltrite was inside that asteroid that darn near wiped out the whole planet.
Oh.
Left behind. Now that is interesting. Feltrite, ore from outer space. Powerful stuff. You get your hands on it, you keep it. Only trade it for something really good.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind. Good advice, thanks. So not only am I going to be able to shoot things with electricity with my shotgun, I'm also going to be able to shoot asteroids at people. I mean, granted, asteroids in the shape of a bullet, but damn, this game keeps earning points.
Hey, buddy. Dan said you were taking that old buggy off my hands.
That's the plan, yeah.
Truth is, not a bad vehicle, but, see, it needs work and parts. The work I can do, but the parts you're gonna need to get.
Okay, where should I go?
The Outrigger settlement should be able to help. Sound good?
All right, I'll go back see Johan then.
Okay, see you back here when you get the parts.
I don't need this tow truck radio just yet, right?
I don't have forever for this job. Get those parts and I'll get you and your buggy back on the road.
Sounds good, thanks. See, a little bit of busy work, a little bit of running around. I mean, I could go do this on foot, but Dan said I could borrow his ATV for a little while, so we might as well use it for a little while. Why not, right? Alright, out we go. Trying to make sure I don't whack into any walls here. Don't need a concussion. Already having trouble seeing in the sunlight, you know? let's go see about these parts. They might actually have us go to the wasted garage, or was it the wasted hideout? Whatever. The one that we didn't go to in there now, because they're going to be like, well, we had supplies, we don't have enough. You're going to have to go and kill bandits in order to get some more, which, I mean, fine by me. I got a shotgun, I might as well use it now.
Welcome, friend.
Thanks, Rourke. He's a cool guy. Johan.
So, DR needs some parts for that old buggy.
That's the plan.
Man, he should just junk it. Now, I'd like to give the parts to you, but I'm afraid I have a small problem.
Of course you do.
Bandits raided my garage not too long ago and ran off with most of my spare parts.
How did I
You're
know?
gonna need to go down to their hideout near the old dam and find what you need.
All right.
Think you can handle this? Could get a bit hot in there.
Don't worry about it being hot in there. I've got a shotgun now. I will be fine.
Won't be easy taking on the bandits on their own turf. Here, take some fat boys for your pistol. That
Wow,
ammo
really?
kicks some real butt. And in case you run into any locked doors, take these plans to build a lock grinder. They do exactly as their name says. Good luck.
This whole area has been getting
Sweet.
more dangerous.
Thanks. We got 12 Fat Boys, new type of ammo for your pistol. Fat Boys are much stronger than regular pistol rounds. You can select ammo types when you equip your weapon.
Bandits and mutants moving in closer. Stay sharp in those ruins out there.
I will. Thanks, Rourke. So, weapon and ammo selector, and left stick selects the rounds you want to use. The Fat Boys obviously will do significantly more damage than the regular pistol rounds, but we have a lot more of them than the Fat Boys, so we'll hold on to the Fat Boys for situations where we need things dead now. So, is this another Wellspring? Yeah, or Stanley Express mailbox, excuse me. We need to go to Wellspring in order to find out about that. But Wellspring's still a little bit of a ways away, if I remember right. It's like a settlement that you go to. So, we'll worry about that later. For now, back into the dam we go. I wonder if we could have, like, cleared out the wasted garage early or something like that, and then we just wouldn't have gotten this mission. Oh, yeah, I need to go do this, actually. Hold on. I'll go do their little thing after I tell everybody that there are mutants in the area, so let me go do that first. Let's go fire those fireworks off. You know, probably, though, there might be, like, a... Well, you could shoot these off later because you're going to end up over here anyway, because, like, I think the... I wonder if the dam, like, lets out over here or something. I don't remember exactly where it lets out, but it's okay. I'm not really too concerned about it. We'll just go do this now and get it done. Because, like, we're on the other side of the dam now, you know, so... Like, probably it lets out somewhere near here. Yeah, we're not quite getting up that hill to get there. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so what's the likelihood that I'll run into bandits while I'm trying to shoot off these fireworks? Probably not terribly high, because I'm outside of their settlement, but... Yeah, the mutants might be around while we're at it, you never know. Oop, I see his fireworks shooter. If I can get up here, Jesus Christ, there we go. Yeah. Okay, hello. Kind of goblin-ass shit. Hold on. You want to throw hands? Let's throw hands, then. Oh, there's two goblins. I'm gonna die. Yep. That's okay. I can defibrillate. Probably should have saved this for inside the thing, though. Oop, there we go. Ah, good. Got a bunch of health back. I shouldn't really be messing with these guys. I probably should be using the shotgun instead, but... I'll throw hands. It's fine. See? Got him. Probably alerted them to my presence in the process of shooting off the fireworks cluster, but... Oh, well. That's what happens. I don't know, I just... I probably shouldn't be messing with the fists, honestly, because it's like, okay, I can already see them falling off because they have wonky hitboxes on them. It's like, I'm not used to it being, like, instantly coming out, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like it hit them as easily, you know? So, Like, they were in front of me, and maybe I was just being bad, but they were in front of me, and I probably wasn't really hitting them very well. So, yeah, couldn't quite hit that. Again, I think we need, like, the buggy. It'll have a little bit more headroom to whack that thing, whatever it is. Probably something of the authorities, honestly. She won't stop talking about it, so I assume it's pretty good as well. Hush, you! Excuse me, R2 is the ammo swap button, not the shoot button, the trigger? Yeah, R1 is shoot in this case. It's old school PS3 controls, because on the PS3 in this generation of consoles, they used the bumpers to shoot rather than the triggers. I guess they figured, oh yeah, you know, the buttons are called triggers, so maybe we should use them for shooting as of the next generation, so... Fists only actually seem viable at this point in the game. I love it. Don't make me tap the sign, Marie. Yeah, no, it just seems like one of those things where it's like, it's good for, you know, stuff that's right on top of you, but, I mean, we have a shotgun now, so we might as well use it, right? Of course, I'm saying that, but the likelihood is I'm going to miss with a few of the shots with the shotgun because I'm not in practice. I know, wait till they get directly on top of me and then blast their heads off, but same time, it's been a little while. Didn't really get to use a shotgun in Fallout 4. Well, I did at the beginning, but not so much after that. Let's collect our pay, shall we?
Saw the fireworks from here. Great job. And here's what I promised you.
You're lucky I made it back here to grab that $100. Adrenaline Overdrive recipe, some bandages, some Night Blossom, some mutant adrenal glands. Fun. Alright, well, let's take a look at all the crazy shit that we've gotten recently for our engineering stuff, shall we? They gave me a bunch of the stuff for Adrenaline Overdrive. It uses bandages, Night Blossom, and mutant adrenal glands. This uses... Okay, Lock Grinder is completely separated. There's an electrical wire kit, hardware packet, and small gears. Got it. Make one of those. And increases your maximum health for 60 seconds. Interesting. I hope I remember to actually use that. I can probably equip it to a quick select, though, if I want to do that. How about we stick that... Yeah, let's stick that down there. So we'll stick like our attacking items on left and right, and we'll stick our healing items on up and down. How about? So, of course, there's another challenge that you could do. You could play the game without using bandages. That probably wouldn't be too hard of a challenge, to be fair, because you naturally heal your health back as you go, but at least it would make Adrenaline Overdrive feel a little bit more useful. I don't think I ever used any Adrenaline Overdrive when I played this last, but... Oh, you know what? Actually, let me do this, too. Let me go, not here. My armory. There we go. We can unassign that from there, and we can unassign that from there. Let me take the pistol and assign it down for now. And then shotgun can go left, assault rifle on the right. There we go. Yeah, okay, so now we're going to the wasted garage, so let's go ahead there and see what we can do. Depending on how long it takes us to get through there, it might be the last thing we do today. I'm okay with this game being like a 2.5 hours per stream type of a dealie. It's an action game, so it takes a little more out of me than playing RPGs, because RPGs are usually a little bit less twitchy, I suppose, with their combat, you know. Usually I can kind of step back and be like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to turn my brain on for as much as I did. I wonder if they came back. Now the real question is, where are you so I can make you dead? Okay, they didn't re-equip the Fat Man pistol rounds for me, so that's good, because I don't really need them. Not yet, anyway. Oop, I think I see a guy. Yep. I do, in fact, see a guy, so... Really? Okay. I feel like I got a little... Yeah, I got a little bit of aiming issues there. Doesn't go directly where the crosshairs says. Wow, he took that headshot really well. Well, if I haven't alerted every single one of his buddies from my inaccuracy there... Okay, there we go. I was going to say. If I haven't alerted all of them at this point, it's a wonder. Saw a second set of... Oh, no, never mind. Maybe I didn't. Wait. Thought I saw a second set of bullets coming through, but apparently not. Oh, yeah, I don't go this way. I go round the other way. I don't remember how good the assault rifle is in this game. I'm gonna have to see if it's like... you can spray with it and it's still relatively accurate, or if it's like one of those things where you have to use like a burst weapon and just feather the trigger. I'm not bad at using assault rifles like that where you feather the trigger though, so it works out pretty okay. Alright, where are you shooting me from? He's got good aim wherever he's shooting me from. Ding ding, idea. Nope, didn't catch him with it. Must have retreated further in. Huh. Well, wherever he went, he's not here now. Let's go see if we can address some of the goodies that his friends had. Where were they? They were down there. I don't even know if I can get down there. There's an invisible wall blocking me from getting there. Unless I go over here. This is probably where the other guys were now that I think about it. Ah, there goes my defibrillator. Okay. So it tells you when your defibrillator is recharged. Cool. That'll help. And I found one of the other guys' bodies that I killed before, so... It's both a good and a bad thing, because it's a good thing he didn't respawn, but it's a bad thing because it means they won't respawn, so I'll have to make sure I grab their ammo, or else their bodies will just be lingering in the game world. Watch your step. The problem with their bodies lingering in the game world is that it adds to my save file's size. I don't know how much bloat this game has in terms of save game, but some games in this generation had a bit of a problem with save bloat. See Skyrim on any console and you'll understand what I mean. You get above a certain number of kilobytes and that game just starts chugging a little bit. I think it might be shotgun time, honestly. Like, we're in close quarters enough for me to be able to use it, and I've got 35 buckshot, so why not, right? And again, they might have all retreated into the hideout. Oh, okay, never mind. Come on. I'm not gonna come out to you, you're gonna have to come out to me. I mean, if you're not going to, then I'll just, spray from here. Can I? Hit him in the leg? Yep. Yeah, there's a little aim assist. It's not much, but there's a little bit. Because you kind of probably noticed right there when I was aiming at the guy and he kind of moved, the crosshairs moved with him and I wasn't touching the stick. So there's a little aim assist, but it's not much. Or at least it's very not very noticeable for me personally. So, all right, let's get ready. Reverse S die. I gotta remember I have wing sticks too. Maybe I'll use those on melee enemies. I like that art of that guy. He's looks like he's in a death metal band. There are enemy sentry bots I'm gonna have to worry about? Oh, good lord. Find the alternator. Wasted only. I mean, I'm not wasted, so Why couldn't you take their guns instead of them disappearing into the ether? That's a good question. Alright, this is 2010's game. It's too early to have different reload animations. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. We're not quite at that level of fidelity yet. We'll get there, but later. I mean, I have plans to play Doom 2016 eventually, and I don't know if that one has different reload animations, but it was made by the same guys, so we'll get to see where they improved. So that's kind of nice. So this is like a litmus test, and then we'll see where they go from here. Stop. Remember to look both ways before you cross the street. Man, this place has seen better days, let me tell you what. Oh, okay. Like, little music stinger, but just for a license plate falling. Alright then. Hardware packet. Don't know what good that does me. Guess we'll find out. Ah, so this is where you need to use the lock grinder. What does he mean by lock grinder? Well, exactly what it says on the tin. Now that's a lockpick. No bobby pin and screwdriver for me. I've got a buzzsaw.
Do you see what they're working on downstairs? Oh, fuck yeah. Big fucking turrets on the car. Oh,
Turrets on the car?
I don't trust
that doesn't sound good.
He's out of his tree. Oh, you! Come here, you bastard.
Is he dead? Well, okay, hello. Well, he's dead. Too bad I can't pick up his beating stick and beat his friend to death with it. That'd be kind of interesting.
Bloody hell, I'm fucked up.
I mean, I knew that already.
All back! Okay.
Okay, pistol rounds and some tools. Nice. Tools will probably sell for a little bit. Some more beer. Gotta love the beer. Alright, where's your friends? Assault rifle time? I think it's assault rifle time. We're not exactly in faraway quarters anymore. Well, okay, anymore.
We're gonna need some help here.
Yeah, we can kind of feather a little bit. Oop.
Go get you.
Oh, hello.
Someone.
His stick is on fire. Wish I could do that. I should have used a wing stick there. I'm just thinking about it. Probably would have worked pretty well against the guy in melee. Okay. In melee.
I'm down.
Let's try out a fat boy. This guy doesn't seem to want to die, so see if we can make him. Ah, he's almost dead. Never mind. Hold on. Almost feel bad for the guy. Look at him limping around over there. It's like watching Sif limp around. If you don't want to know what I mean by that, don't worry, we'll get there. Alright, let's try these bad boys out.
Anyone seen him?
See if I can hit him with a headshot here, maybe. If he ducks around the corner. He's blind firing at the moment. Might actually hit something one of these times. His friend seems to have found me. Well, didn't quite kill him, but then again, I think I hit him in the helmet, so that might be why.
Pull it back.
Alright, let's go back to these. See if we can get his friend, who seems to have been... Yeah, it sounds like he said he was falling back, so... We'll get him next time. See him soon enough anyway. Gotta be around one of these corners. Ah, there he is. Got another friend I think I saw over this way. Yep, at least two. Okay, well, hold the phone. I was gonna say, I think I knocked one of those off his head.
He's too tough.
Well, at least they recognize it. Of course, I was gonna say that means that at least one of them is still alive, so... Because they wouldn't be around to recognize it if they weren't still alive. Okay, sure, I'll take that. I think if I remember correctly... I don't think I actually looked this up. I think somebody said this in one of the gameplays I saw, and they were like, yeah, there's like one other id Software reference per dungeon. So there might be one in this one? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. If I find it. If I don't, well, too bad, I guess. Alright, where's your friend at here? Yeah, I don't know, we might bump it up to hard after this. Like, I've only really been getting killed when I've been, like, really stupid about it, you know? So, we might bump it up to hard for the next stream. Play on normal for now. And then go up from there. Ooh, wine bottle. Man, that guy was loaded. $5? I'm rich. I'm being facetious. I found the alternator. Just gotta find the distributor cap now. And I think there might be one more part that we'll need as well. I just heard something move. Ah, the door opened. On its own. That's probably not a good sign. Sounds like Cole's having a lot of fun in there. I don't know if anybody could hear him, but he's basically gurgling. Wow, his skeleton probably wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. They have grenades now. I'll have to keep that in mind. They got another one. Well, you're not exactly making it easy for me to approach you. Ah, there you are. Hold a moment. I don't think a shotgun from this range is gonna do much.
Someone move out!
Still hanging out over there? Not really. Oh, okay. I do appreciate the little bit of attention to detail where if they toss a grenade within the vicinity of their own friends, they they freak out a little bit about it. They're like, "Hey, where the hell are you shooting that thing? You're gonna hit me!" I don't know where they're getting all these grenades from, though. I'll tell you what. Oh, they did in fact move up. Nice.
I'm down. Frog his ass! Lead out there! Chop! Everyone get back!
See what I mean? How many of you guys are here? Because, like, that's a lot of grenades you guys were throwing. I think I got most of them, though. They all seem to like this one spot of cover. Which, fair enough, it's pretty good cover. Alright, I saw something. Never mind. Thought I saw something. Did not. Okay. Well, I don't have another lock grinder. That's unfortunate, but you never know. We might be able to find everything we need to make one. We might even have everything we need to make one right now. Let me see. Yeah, Cole's having fun in there. Yeah, we have everything we need to make one. So let's make one. And then see what we can find in here. I should step back this time. Kind of had a little shrapnel going, and I mean, the defibrillator will keep me, but still, you know, probably not a good idea to just let it go. Ah, we can make some bandages now. Nice. Some extra grenades. I'll take those, thank you. Nice little treasure room. Not even bad. Alright, where'd you guys go? Ah, there you are. Hold the phone. Got at least one.
We're gonna need some help.
Oh man, that kicked like a mule, but it's okay. It does not seem to have the problem that some shotguns have, where you can only deal maximum damage when they're point blank, because that was not as point blank as it usually is in games, and that still kicked ass. I mean, it's normal mode, so that's probably why it's still kicking ass, but oh, it's nice. I'm gonna enjoy this bad boy.
Hey, over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna smash you.
You're gonna do what to me now? Good lord, man. Have a little self-preservation sense. Why don't you? I think I just saw the guy, but he might have moved. Ah, there you are. You done? Not quite. Gonna come back to the exact same spot? Because, I mean, I've got some pretty good cover here. Not the best, but pretty good. Ooh, okay. Hello. I see you up there. What will you do without your helmet? Yeah, I'm out. But then again, he's out of life, so it doesn't matter. Was your friend over here? No. Okay. So there's one over here, one over there. And I think pretty soon we're gonna see whatever they were messing around with. We're gonna waste a round by pulling the charging handle every time we reload, and we will like it. Yeah, really. Oh, man. I'm gonna try not to reload too early, if possible. But then again, it's just one of those things that you just get muscle memory for when you've played games long enough and you don't have to worry about reloading only at certain times, you know? So, what else is made out of this? Oh, okay. Bandages. Okay, so we need bandages to make Adrenaline Overdrive. Got it. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If your stick is on fire, I think you should see a doctor. Yeah, if you could find a doctor in the post-apocalypse, probably a good idea, honestly. This car got any scrap in it? If it did, they probably grabbed all of it, honestly. I mean, they're scavers, so, like, no surprise there. I haven't saved in a while. Let's save now. Gonna probably end up being, like... Well, we've only saved 3 times, and it's been 2 hours, so... I'll try to save, like, once every half hour or so. I feel like that's a pretty good amount. Again, it's iffy for me, though, right? Because, like, every time I'm like, I haven't saved in a while. It's like, I mean, I could have saved if there was a save station. Okay, well, nothing doing just yet. Cheap dress shoes. Fun. Gas can. Hardware packet. Oh, I was just there. Okay. I hear something. Sounds like a mutant.
Hey, did you catch that episode of Bash TV last night?
Bash TV,
Fuck
huh?
Yeah. Need to get
What?
someone to clean this place up.
I was gonna say, is that the end of that interaction? Yes. Yes, it is. They're, very no-nonsense bandits. Loker beer.
Shit, get him!
Shit. Yeah, helmet. I suppose I should have expected that. But, okay, that's a wing stick. Buckshot. That's what I'm looking for.
Where'd he go?
Just around the corner, sir.
Must be shitting himself.
You dead? You dead. Let's try a wing stick. Ah! Haha! He ducked around the corner because he thought he was safe. Not so much. Well, thank you for running into my buckshot. Good lord, man. You know, I feel like that'd be an interesting challenge for gamers nowadays, now I'm thinking about it. What if there was a video game where you could only reload when the gun was out of ammo? Like, I feel like people would get into the rhythm of that, but it would be a hell of a learning curve for someone who's always constantly reloading after they use a couple of shots, you know? Was that a Molotov? That's what it sounded like. Nothing going on in there. I have been spotted, though. I mean, if you're gonna expose your shoulder, then I'll take the opportunity where I see it. I wonder if I can shoot under the desk. Yep. But is he dead now? Now he's dead, I think. There you are. Man, on hard mode, I'm probably gonna get my ass beat because I'm gonna wander around a corner and like not know where they are, and then just like they're just gonna light me up like a Christmas tree. Well, I just shot his gun, and his gun bled, so that's a little concerning.
I'm down.
He's not dead yet. There we go. Alright, think I got them all for now. Time to loot. There we go. Ah, almost missed this. Don't want to miss the electrical wire kit. How will I make my lockpicks otherwise? Lock grinders, even. Where do I... Oh, exit. Yeah, I go this way.
Send in the others. There he is.
Ah, there we go. That's a grenade. Ow.
Where'd he go?
Got some good aim with that. Assault rifle, maybe? Oh, okay.
He's got to be around here somewhere. Come on, don't be shy.
Okay. It's a good thing I remembered where the sprint button was. Jesus Christ. Quite out of ammo yet. Wait, there it is. Whoa ha hey ho ha, got it. Found a distributor cap. I should run. I should run. Okay. Well, those guys are having a really bad day now. You know, I'll bet you. Yeah, that's what I thought. So now, I can go in this way. Grab whatever goodies they left in here. Canned blueberries, I'll take it. Ah, the Feltrite crystals he was saying to look for. And another book, A Tale of Two Bandits. Somebody's got their hands on some Charles Dickens and decided to be creative. You know, good for the bandits, honestly. It's nice to be able to get enrichment in the post-apocalypse. It's not exactly a common thing. Oh boy. Anyway. Marathon worked that way, actually, because its ammo system was clip-based and you couldn't manually reload at all. Well, that's interesting. Might have to look that one up, honestly, because I feel like I could get used to it. It's just one of those things where it's like it would take a little while to get over the curve, you know? Alright, well, we've been clearing through this place pretty good so far, but we've got a piston assembly to find, so let's go see what we can do about that. We seem to have,
It must be what it is!
caused a little ruckus in here, huh? See if I can sneak around.
Anyone seen it?
Nope, nobody here but me and the rats. Oh, right, they don't want to see me. I'm out! They're all over me! Is it worth the buckshot from here? No, but it's worth the buckshot from there. Quite a bit of reload time on that, but I suppose it's buckshot, so I shouldn't be surprised. He went down pretty quick. Okay, I see his friend over there. I reloaded manually. You know, I don't know. Headshots still deal pretty damn good damage, considering the fact that this is it's just a pistol. You know, it's just a starting weapon. From what I've seen, though, it seems like the enemies have like specific spots where in the level that they just like glue themselves to. They have certain cover that everyone prefers. You know. I think that's done because they like interacting with the environment. Like, we've seen the enemies kind of like jump on the walls and do all that stuff already, but I don't know, sometimes it makes them feel a little stiff, right? Because it's like, your friend was just there and I just killed him. So maybe you should pick your own spot. I was already in here. Maybe you should pick your own spot where you're not going to die as easily. But, I mean, it's fine. Nothing particularly wrong with it. It just... like I said, it just makes them feel a little stiff. Tommy and Jenny. Wonder if those are any of the developers. God, I hope those aren't any of the developers' kids. Can you imagine putting your kid's name in a bandit hideout? What does that say about your kids? Probably shouldn't have blown that up immediately. Probably should have waited. Wonder if that's... No. No. If the car had guns on it, I think I'd know. Fat boys. Well, they're giving me a whole bunch of ammo, so you probably know what that means. One of these cars is going to have guns on it. The question is, which one? Doesn't help with the little stinger music in the background either, you know. Okay. Oh, there's a boss health bar.
He's over there!
Yep, okay.
Over there!
You get the hell away from me, sir. Ah, I'm out. Okay, that'll work. Something's trying to light me up. Well, that's not a good sound. Okay, I see. So... Just gotta wait until he lets his whatchamacallit down. Until he stops firing, and then we can probably throw a grenade at him, honestly. Activate his thing and then just cook a grenade and throw it at him.
Get him! He's over there!
Not bad. That did pretty good damage, all things considered. I mean, it's doing better than the assault rifle, that's for sure. One more and he should be down. Probably a waste, but let's give him a fat boy for supper. Yeah, I missed. That's unfortunate. Got him. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right. Oh, my God. He said, oh, shit, and he had the thing. Why would you say, oh, shit, if you've also got the shotgun? Just don't even think about it, man. Just pull the trigger. Oh, shit. My innards all over him. Of course, his innards all over me, too, but, you know, that's gross enough. We don't need to worry about that. Wonder if he has any goodies for me on the other side of this car. Well, we can find out so we can get through. Ah, good. I can replace some of the grenades I used. Not all of them. Well, actually, I think I only used one, so yes, all of them. Wasted turret, collector card. The Rat Man's been here. Looks like it's just scribbles, so just leave well enough alone there. Ah, the piston assembly. Just what I was looking for. Perfect. Uh-oh. I don't know why I aimed down sight there. Wasn't really necessary, but, well, if he has anything, I can't grab it, so... Not from where I'm standing. Do I have a lock grinder? I can probably make one. Let's see. Yep. Alright, and I can make one of these too. You know, I probably should have used the adrenaline overdrive, honestly, because it was a boss fight. But, I mean, I guess I had good cover, so I didn't need it. I'll use it when I don't have good cover. How about that? Considering Marathon came out in '94, it would take more getting used to than just not being able to reload on demand. Yeah, I suppose that's true, isn't it? I mean, that's like an old school shooter, you know what I mean? Like, we're going back to, like, Doom... Was that, like, Doom 1 or Doom 2 time? I forget. But, anyway, we can bring the stuff back to DR now. So that's where we'll go. Oh, okay. Horse? Now I'm a little concerned about what's inside this thing, but guess we'll find out. Feltrite. Buckshot. Whole bunch of shit. Nice. And somebody's stovetop, probably. I'm gonna reload this. It's close enough. There we go. Alright, Wasted Garage complete. Not bad at all. But now I gotta probably walk back to wherever I'm going because the buggy's probably up by the settlement, so. It was like a year after Doom, if you remember right. Okay, so it was kind of during like the advent of the first-person shooter as they were all becoming more and more common in the video game space. That's cool. I don't know, I feel like I could probably get used to old school first-person shooters. They're obviously, they take a little getting used to, but not that much. I still have fat boys in this thing? Yep.
Who's this wanker? Get him! Oh, crap! Oh!
Well, that wasn't a very good use of one of my buckshot, but I'll take it. Is this my buggy? No, this is their buggy. Okay. Their ATV, rather. They, I guess I was going to say, it looks like they snatched my ATV while I was out there, but no, they did not. And actually, you know, looking at it, this is where the vault was. I wonder if there's anything going on up here. Let's go take a quick peek. You never know. Maybe there's something new that happened because we're, you know, a little further along. Nope, nothing going on in there right now. And even though it looks like there's a little thing on the mini-map, yeah, no, we can't get back in there at the moment. So, I guess we'll just leave. With my fists. Wait, this game needs to pick a lane. We do have to pull the charging handle, but we don't have to cock the shotgun. Pick one. See, I wish I knew a little bit more about weapons of any kind to know whether or not that's... I mean, obviously, because you're, you know, making a note of it, that means that you're not supposed to do both with the shotgun. But I suppose I'm the target audience then for a game like this, because I wouldn't have known the first thing about that. So... Because, I mean, why would they want to rat themselves out? Right? Like, that don't make no sense. Can I hit this thing now? Nope. Still don't quite have enough hang time. I've seen that a couple of times now, but it does make me wonder what the octopus is supposed to be exactly. I mean, obviously it's a logo for somebody, but what kind? Should I go get the other ATV? I feel like I should go get the other ATV, honestly. I mean, leave this one here and then walk to the other one. I know that seems silly, but... Dan did give me the ATV. I don't want to just leave it out in the wasteland for somebody to decide to steal, right? Watch me walk all the way up here and it's going to be gone. But if it's not gone, we can get it back, and then we can give it to him. So that way, I mean, that way I repay my debts, right? Like, it's not like I'm just taking somebody's something, and then they're like, ah, crap, where's my buggy? Or where's my ATV? You know? I don't really know why I've got a shotgun out, though, in the middle of an open area like this. I feel like I'd be better served with probably this, honestly. Although I'm going to stick the regular rounds in it for now. Technically reloading while the clip has still got some bullets in it, but... You know. Alright, looks like it's still there. The blue pip on the map, it tells me that the buggy is still around. So let's go grab it. Alright, take this back to Dan's garage. We'll give this back to him. I'll have my little... Nightmare Dune buggy thing to just drive around in case the regular buggy isn't working and for some reason I want an ATV with a bandit's... Well, it's just a cow skull on the front of it, but, you know. Or maybe we leave it, because if we leave it, it'll look like the bandits are already holding this place? I don't know. Hang on, let me go park this in Dan's actual garage. He said to come back once I got the buggy, too, so I will come back in just a moment. Nothing for me to do with Becky at the moment. I was going to say, what's the good word? But there is no good word. Any good word from you? No? Okay.
You ever hear any strange noises coming from under the ground?
What do you mean?
Old sewers, they say. Pre-impact stuff. Not really safe, though. But the things you could find down there. Valuable stuff. As long as the mutants don't get you.
So they keep talking about that stuff, and honestly, it kind of makes me want to see if I have a code for that, because I feel like if I'd, like, look and... I know, it seems silly, like, didn't you look in the box when you pulled the disc out? And yes, but I didn't look very hard.
I buy and sell everything that you need.
Maybe I should look and see if I have a code for that, because I gotta imagine it came with the game at some point, but I don't remember if I bought it in time. Ooh, look at the skull on that thing. Kill bursts. Ah, okay, so those are for this pistol, and it's $22 a piece. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. I got a whole bunch of stuff I can sell, though. What else we got? So that'll be for a recipe. Probably wing sticks, because, yeah, it says the sharp parts of a wing stick, so, yeah, there you go. Tools, beer bottles, small objects, gas liters, oil liters. That was a lot of money. Food cans. And he told me not to sell these, so I'm not going to sell the Feltrite just yet, but I will sell the books. Because, yeah, no, I probably will need it for something at some point. Excuse me. Put it very simply, guns are designed to move the next round into the chamber when you fire the last bullet, but if there's no bullet left to move, you have to do it yourself after you load a new magazine by pulling the... Oh, okay, so that's why when you, like, reload the clip and some of the stuff, you have to, like, pull the handle back. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying, kind of, now. So reloading before it's empty would mean you don't have to pull the handle yourself, because there'd already be a bullet loaded in there. Okay, I see what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I have 46 of those. I guess I could buy a few of those, but I might as well just use more of my pistol rounds, right? Like, if the AR is running low, then I may as well just use more of the pistol rounds than, you know, I was. Because I was using the AR quite a bit in that dungeon, so.
Those parts should do the trick.
Well, there you go, DR.
Will be ready soon, but there are a couple things you have to know before you take that thing out for a ride.
Okay.
Remember, the wasteland is a dangerous place. Give me a
You're
call
telling
if you ever
me.
smash your vehicle up and can't drive it. I'll give you a lift back here.
Oh, nice.
And also, if you need any repairs, just drive back to the garage and I'll fix her up.
It's very hospitable of you.
Get these parts installed and you'll be all set.
All
Go ahead
right.
and grab that radio on the counter there.
See, these people are very hospitable to me, so why would I be mean to them? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense for me to be mean to them. This is the kind of stuff you pick up growing up in Texas. Yeah, I guess that's fair, honestly. Like, I didn't really get a chance to shoot anything in my time, so.
Call me if you need.
But New York State, so
Go ahead and get
you don't exactly go out shooting things in New York State. All right, thank you, DR. Ah, my own personal buggy. I will attempt to. She's not much, but, you know, she'll do. See if we can upgrade to something fancier later. She slides all over the place, but that's okay. Make her work. Maybe I shouldn't park her. Okay. Already messing her up, and I just got her. Maybe I shouldn't park her directly in Dan's garage, considering I'm going to have to back her out anyway, so. A grenade collector card? Alright, I'll take that off your hands, Becky. Thanks. Anyway, Dan said he needed to see me when I came back and got the buggy all up and running.
How do
Dan!
you like that buggy? It isn't much now, but you put some guns on it and you'll be able to go up against just about anything. Now,
It's fair.
you ready for some more work?
Sure, why not?
Some bandits have taken control of the checkpoint at the canyon entrance, trying to cut
Oh.
us off from the big town to the east. And we can't let that happen. I need you to use your special talents for a demolition job.
Sounds like my kind of
Think
work.
You can do this for me? I'll even let you use my trusty sniper rifle for the job.
You sure you aren't going to need it? I feel like you guys are going to be more defenseless the more guns you give me, but I suppose a sniper rifle would help me hit things that are up on this blockade.
Excellent. Here are some explosive
Ah.
charges. Just place them on the gate.
Now this bad boy looks like it's seen some good days, and it's about to see a few more. The sniper rifle is great for taking out faraway enemies. Press X while zoomed for maximum zoomage. Is that the technical term? Alright, anyway. I should probably adjust my quick select now. Set explosives on the barricade to the south. I will attempt to do so, yeah. Oh, it just went right where the fist was anyway. Okay. See, it's kind of weird though because the sniper itself and the pistol kind of have the same niche, right? Because like the pistol has the monocle, but I suppose the monocle still comes in handy because it's not quite as much zoom. How much zoom is this? Oh, okay. It's not terrible. It's got zoom, but it's not like claustrophobic zoom. Sometimes sniper rifles in video games get a little claustrophobic with their zoom. Makes me a little not as likely to use them, but yeah, it works. Okay, so honestly, I kind of like the shotgun and the assault rifle where they are, but I think I might stick this here now. I'll stick this trusty pistol up here. We'll just... I know, I said before, it's like, oh, now I kind of want to use the fist to see if they're any good, but I've got all those rounds in the pistol, so, you know, I may as well use it. Alright, anyway. Hate to say it, but the buggy might end up being a defensive ordinance for me when I go over to this little section here, depending on what we've got going on. I might be using it to for cover in the canyon. Oh, hang on, before I do that, let me go, was that a finish line I just saw on the track there? Let me go see if I can whack this thing now. Yeah, it caught a little air already, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I just got to take a good running start, I think, and then that should be it. Just kind of slide this thing around, do that. Get the acceleration going. Whee! Beginner's jump. Alright, cool. So those little satellites you can destroy. I guess they give you some electrical materials if you destroy them, so I'll keep that in mind. Don't know about the other one just yet, though, the one that's up a little bit. I could probably, like, do something with it. That's not a good... Danger, danger, danger! Ow. Okay, they've got missiles. I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't know what the best way to approach this would be then if they've got missiles, but I guess I could, like... I don't know, put this out like this and get the hell out. Ah, my car still takes damage even if I'm not in it. What a ripoff. That's deeply unfortunate. Well, make do with what we've got, I guess. Ow. Don't actually know if I hit that guy or not. I may have, and I may have not. Okay, I think I see where the missile's coming from. I should get my car out of there. Because if it still takes damage when I'm not in it, then there's no point in keeping it there for cover, you know? So I kind of want to try to hit the missile guys first, though. If at all possible. That's not a missile guy, but I don't think I hit that one. And again, he can't hit me, so. Okay, there we go. Got him. One down. Okay, I think I see where the missile's coming from now. Whether or not I can hit it cleanly is the question. Yeah, it's lower. I really do need, like, a different place where I can look. I can't get up on the ridge here, though. It just won't let me. So. Just, you know, casually sidestepping missiles. Why not? Wonder if I got him. Nope, didn't get him, because he's still shooting. Once I get him, though, it'll be a little easier to manage this part. Oh, there he is. Sorry, it's just hard to tell if I'm connecting or not. I think he's dead, actually. I don't see any missiles coming my way. Not now, anyway. Got that one, too. There's got to be at least one more missile guy, right? Not quite it, because there's still a guy shooting me from over there somewhere. Move up a little bit, get into cover. Hope for no whammies. Hope I don't use all the rounds in this thing without killing everything. Hang on, let's see where the shots are coming from. I got a better idea, actually. Let's use slightly less zoom. There we go. Man, this guy's pretty good. Managing to hit me no matter what. I should just use a sniper rifle at this point. I know where he is. I'm just making work for myself. Okay. Anybody else? What's the objective here? Hold on. Set the explosives. Okay. I'm moving up. I don't know if I got them all, but I'm moving up. What we got here? Nothing, just a little blue section that you could probably use for cover. Alright then. Alright, that's why you know his voice. Dan's voiced by John Goodman, who's been in like a million different things. Yeah, yep, he's voiced by John Goodman. I thought it was him. I was like, no, that definitely sounds like him, and I remember him being maybe involved here, but there you go. Do think it's kind of funny that you're taking a methodical approach to what is almost certainly a 2010 action sequence where you're just meant to drive through like a lunatic. I mean, slow and steady is his style. I do prefer a more methodical approach a lot of the times, yeah, honestly. You probably could have just like drove up to like right there and then just taken cover and been fine, but I don't know. Sometimes I like picking things apart. It's more fun for me. It's like, I guess I'm like a, you know, like a cat in that way. I like playing with my food. Okay, the chargers are meant to go there. Now I want my car, because I'm going to need to skedaddle once we get those charges set. I got to get the hell out of here. Okay, hang on. My guy's a little out of breath. Give him a chance to get his breath back. Does that count as reloading? Probably. Changing the ammo output. Reloading nonetheless. Ooh. Ugh. My transmission! My suspension! It's gross right now. I mean, I could still turn pretty good, but alright. Back her up. Slowly. And that should be good. Yeah. Now I can get in and hightail it. Alright, run! Haha. Job's done.
DR here. Hey, partner. You're looking good out there. Here
Thanks.
to check your skills on a course? Come back and see me if you dare. Out.
Well, I need to come back and see you anyway, because I need to do a little repair work, so sure. I'll test my luck. Damage 44%, repair cost 55, sure. Why not? Alright, anyway. He wants me to test down the course, so... You enjoy it as well? Just think it's funny. Yeah, I mean, they probably were just going to use it as an action sequence, honestly, but, like, I don't know. It's just like, okay.
I've put together my own little time trial race.
Is that what the finish line's for there? Sure, I'll give it a go.
Too challenging. It's just a little course that I race on. Tell you what, beat my time, friend, and I'll give you a nice little boost upgrade for your buggy.
Ooh,
you want to give it a
sounds
shot?
Good. Sure, why not? Race down to the flag and back. Just look on your map if you get lost. Remember, the most direct route may not be the easiest. If we win, we get an even flow 2 times boost. Excuse me. Oh, okay, it's in a mission area. All right, cool. So it will take me to the mission area. Well, I said we would stop in a few minutes, but we can do this, and then we can go talk to Dan. I think, if I remember correctly, after you talk to Dan this next time, he sends you to Wellspring, I want to say. And I think that's as far as I ever played, is up to Wellspring itself. So we might not go to Wellspring today, but we'll, like, basically be ready to walk in the door by the next time. So... Or, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if this doesn't take too long and Dan doesn't have too much to say, then maybe we will. Par for the course is 45 seconds.
Down to the flag and back. Just look on your map. Easy, huh? But remember, the most direct way may not be as easy as it looks.
Uh-huh. Use the buggy's boost to reach top speeds. I'm just trying to see where the flag is before I, Oh, okay. It's very cleanly marked on the map. All right. Ready, set, go.
You all set? You beat my time and the boost upgrade is yours.
All right, well, let's boost up to top speed first just to get ourselves ready to go, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know, I kind of dig that there's a little bit of extra challenges here. It's not just shooting all the time, you know what I mean? Like, that to me is kind of nice. It gives the game a little bit more replayability because it's not like you're just doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, I guess maybe it's not replayability. Maybe it's just like you're getting a little bit more out of it, but it doesn't feel like they're just trying to do stuff mechanically, you know, like they're not just like, okay, well, I'm just throwing a new mechanic at you every 30 minutes to make sure you're not bored. There's like a flow state to it, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, that race wasn't particularly difficult, but it's something to do, right? I don't know, maybe as I get a little bit older, I appreciate a little more variety rather than just doing the same thing over and over and over again, you know? To be fair, that was like 90% of the last game we just played, so doing the same thing over and over again. But you got in a good rhythm with that one, too, so I guess it just depends on how they do it, you know?
Well, I am impressed. You are, as we say, a natural behind the wheel. And
that was not what they said when I drove the Humvees around before the apocalypse, but thanks anyway. Alright, so we got some boost. Not bad. Now let's go see Dan. And then off we'll go. I was going to say, I think you're new, but maybe not. I think he might have been there. No, he's been there. Never mind. I'm misremembering.
Great
Dan?
work. You know, you being here has made this area a lot safer for me and my family. We are in your debt.
Listen, you woke me up from cold sleep, so I think we're even.
Our time together may be coming to an end. I'd like to keep you here. A guy like you is valuable in a place like this, but you're just going to attract too much attention, and that'll bring in the authority.
Still don't know who they are.
There is one more thing I need you to do.
Okay, and what's that?
Mayor Clayton runs the town of Wellspring to the east, and I've got to get a message to him. And you're the only one that can do it. Our supplies are getting low, and the mayor's promised help. We need to get restocked before the bandits cut us off again.
Yeah, they did kind of barricade the door to Wellspring now, didn't they? Well, I wouldn't know that at the moment, but he did say to the east, and barricades to the east, so...
I knew I could count on you. Remember, you ain't got any guns on that buggy of yours. You run across any bandits, you get away as quickly as possible and get to town. It'll be safer there.
I will attempt to make it there, and yeah, if I run into any trouble, I'll just try to get away from him faster than Speedy Gonzalez, especially considering I have a double boost now on my buggy. But we'll have to see what the town of Wellspring has in store for us on the next episode of Rage, the Stream Edition, which will be happening on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's Phalanx got to say?
That buggy isn't bad, but if you're thinking about getting something better, the only place to do that is Wellspring. Talk to Jackie Weeks. He runs the races up there. He can help you out.
Good idea. Thanks for the lead. Before I go, anything else to say? No? Alright. Sounds like we're good. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will head off to Wellspring. And I'll probably bump it up to hard, as long as I remember. But I'm sure if I don't remember, somebody will remind me. Until Friday, everybody, take care, and have a good one. Yeah, right, forgot. 7th generation of consoles, if I remember correctly. The save times, they take a little while.